Okay, guys, so first part of our study guide, kind of do this page by page. If you forget how to graph, a good place to start. Now remember, these are inequalities, which means you need to do two extra things than regular graphing. One, line type. Two, shade. Okay, line type and shading. So 2x plus y is less than 6. That's really the same thing as y is less than negative 2x plus 6. And simply put up 6. Boop, 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 boop. And we're going to go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, and so on. Now, a little check for myself. That's not an absolute value, so it's not going to be a V shape, and also it's a dashed line, so that will help out as well. It's dashed. A test point would be 0, 0. So does 0, 0 work? Well, is 0 less than 6? Yes, it is. So you want to shade everything including that point. Okay, now there's the first one. Thing to remember for this one, y is greater than negative 2. Y is a horizontal line. Okay, negative 2 is down here. I'm going to use a dashed line. Why? Because it's less than without the equal to. And I want everything greater. So again, is 0 greater than negative 2? And yes, so I want that point, and I'm going to shade everything in technically above it. Okay, so yes, 0 is greater than negative 2. Now, formally, your solutions again are just where everything's double shaded. Okay, if you want to emphasize that on the test, that's fine. If you want to erase the extra stuff, that would be preferred as well. Okay, but that's all you would need. Now for part B, similar story for this one here, solving for x. If I actually add my 2y over, okay, then I have 2y, and I add my 14 to the other side. And you could do this differently. Is greater than x plus 14. I just do that to avoid flipping the sign. Then it's 2y is greater than or equal to x plus 14. Divide by 2, divide by 2. Y is greater than or equal to 1/2 x plus 7. Up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up 1 over 2. Or down 1 over 2. And that's it there. A solid line this time around. And shading wise, you want everything is 0 less than negative 14. Yes, you want everything below, or no, 0. Sorry. Test it out yourself. So 0 minus 2 times 0. Is that less than or equal to negative 14? So is 0 less than negative 14 or equal? That's false. So I don't want that point. I want everything above it. Now, y is greater than or equal to absolute value of x. Oh no, the absolute value of x. Use your graphing calculators, guys, again. but this is simply the parent graph of our absolute value function. Absolute value starting at the origin looks like a V shape, and I want everything greater than or equal to it. Okay, so use your graphing calculators, but that means I want everything inside. Lastly, highlighting the intersection, that would be right there. Graphing inequalities, you need shade and line type. Okay, now again on the test, I am going to ask that you do these types is certainly algebraically, so that's either substitution or elimination, not matrices for 2x2s. So it's not very difficult. Now this one here, I myself am going to multiply the bottom by 2. Again, if you do this a different way, that's fine. You have your choice. That means this is 2x minus 2 4y, sorry, equals negative 20. If I add these two equations now, I have 5x So I myself, I'm going to use elimination. I'm going to multiply the top by 2. Okay, that makes it 6x plus 2y equals negative 18. X minus 2y equals negative 10 from the previous. And just shake and bake that, giving me negative 28. Cancels out, equals 7x, divide by 7, x equals negative 4. If I substitute that back in, negative 4 minus 2 times y equals negative 10, and, sorry, negative 10 plus 4, negative 6 equals negative 2y, bada bing, bada boom, y equals 3. Now again, you want to express your answers as ordered pairs. So there's an algebraic one. This one here looks like we will multiply the bottom, actually I'll multiply the top by negative 2. Okay, so that leaves me with negative 4x minus 6y and equals 4. So this one is new and improved. X's cancel. I have y equals negative 2. Pretty convenient. If I look back, 4 times x plus 7 times negative 2 equals negative 6. Bada bing, bada boom, 4x equals 8, and x equals 2. So 2, negative 2 should be the answer for that one. Let's see, last one here. Let's just do a substitution. So I like x by itself. X then is negative 4y minus 26. We will substitute it into x here, making negative 5 times negative 4y minus 24. Wow, 26, Mr. D. Equal minus 2y equals negative 14. I'm trying to emphasize take your time in class. Here I am rushing through. This is 20y. 26 times 5, 130. Equals negative 14. Add my 130. Subtract my 130. Subtract. And that leaves me with negative 144 equals 18y. And 144 divided by 18, y equals negative 8. So numbers look bigger, but they're not too bad. Now y is negative 8, so x is really negative 4 times negative 8 minus 26. That's 32 minus 26. X equals 6. So your answer, 6, negative 8. Whichever way you want to do those is fair game.